Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Cindy here from CLB Craft Creations, and we're going to do a quick 4x4, actually it's 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 square card using a sort of masking technique. Actually it is masking, but it's just basically repetition in stamping. So this is the card that we're making, and it features the painted petals set from the Occasions catalog. It also is, the flower in the center is the Lotus Blossom flower, which we're running out of time now. The end of the month is, so you can only get this until March 31st. With a $50 purchase, you can earn this set for free. Again, and that is, that ends on March 31st. So a mask, which is just a 2-inch circle, cut from a piece of copy paper, and I used a little bit of snail in the back, and I made it so it wasn't real sticky. And I put that onto a piece of Whisper White cardstock, which is 4 by 4, so we're doing a square card. I'm going to bring in my Pear Pizzazz ink, and I'm going to use the set of 3 stems in the Pear Pizzazz, and I'm just going to start stamping at a diagonal. There is no special technique with this. I am literally just stamping, and I'm lining these up. I'm actually going to take this off so I can see a little bit better. Just lining these up as I go. And we're just repeating. You could change this design any way you see fit. Now I'm going to start stamping over here to the side so I can get the full. Now right here I'm going to have to go back and stamp that separate line. Oops. I smudged right there a little bit, but that'll be okay. And then just continue down. Finish off that one there. And then finish this one off here. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's very whimsy. I think that the pattern definitely allows itself to be very forgiving. Okay, so that was the Pear Pizzazz with the stripes, and now we're going to bring in Pink Pirouette with the circles. And I actually used these in in Monday's card with that card sketch that I did. Now what I'm doing with this, I'm actually going to start from down here just because it'll be easier for me to see. I'm going to try and get a full row in here. Okay, and I'm just going in between the white lines, and you probably can't even see this because it's so pale. But now what I'm going to do, so I've got one row stamped. Now I'm going to take these and I'm going to actually offset it so that the dots nestle into the open spaces. So it's going to be alternating back and forth so that it gives that staggered. Now this takes a little bit more time because you need to be more precise about your placement. And I am using copy paper here because I wanted to allow to get right up to that circle so that it made that border. Okay, so I'm just going to continue this. I've gone ahead and done all of the dots. I'm going to go ahead and pull off my mask, and this, I love this part. And so now we have that circle image right in the center. So now we're going to go ahead and stamp our Lotus Blossom flower, and the top piece, so they're numbered in the order that they recommend that you stamp them. So this is a 3-step stamping process. So you have the very detail, which is usually your darkest color. Your next is number 2, which would be a lighter color, and then 3, which is actually your lightest color. So we're going to stamp the first one in Strawberry Slush. And this circle this flower just fits in there. So make sure that when you're doing your placement that you make sure that you allow enough room. So I'm going to put this off. Hopefully my head's not in the camera. I'm going to put that right up to the top right corner because it kind of goes off to an angle. Okay. And now I'm going to take the Blushing Bride, and I'm going to do the second one. So that's our second detail image. Get that inked up. And now we're going to stamp that. And these have these little notches on them, which help to kind of line up, or at least get you in the right direction for lining these up. Again, this is one of those hand-drawn sets that's very forgiving, I think. So then you're just going to line that up and then put that down. And so there we are with our step 2. And then our final piece, which is going to be the most solid image, we're going to stamp in the pink pirouette, which is the same as the dots that we just stamped. Okay, and then we're just going to line that up. I'm going to take this piece off because I can't see through it. And we're going to line that up with the image. And then to give that a good press. Voila! Oh, it's so pretty. I love this stamp set. Okay, and so that's basically all that is for the front. Now for the inside of the card, I went ahead and actually already did that just to save time. I did the same stamping on the inside with the stripes and then followed it up with the pink pirouette dots. And then I stamped the sentiment in Strawberry Slush, which was the thank you from the Painted Petals set. And then just adhered that with regular snail. And then this piece, we're just going to take our snail, and you could put some baker's twine, or if you have some of the thick Strawberry Slush, the really thick baker's twine, that would look really pretty on here. I was keeping this very, very simple. Because with those stripes and dots, it does have quite a bit going on, and I really wanted to focus on the flower on the inside, so that's why I chose not to add anything. But it was something that I had thought about, and had I actually had the Strawberry Slush, I may have done that, but I didn't. So anyway, so that is our card, and our inside is the original. So I hope that you will give some masking a try. It's actually really fun. You could imagine the shapes that you could actually cut out and use as masks, and see what you can come up with. So I hope that you liked today's card project. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. And I will see you in the next video.